Hi, my name is Amy. Welcome to my channel. So a lot of you guys wanted to know what was it like working at Wendy's. So here I am. Starting from the beginning, I don't hate Wendy's. I do. But I don't hate like any of the people in there. Everything's good. I left. That's it. So let's get down to it. When I first started working there, I got to be dressed up as Wendy's and it was really embarrassing for me. But ever since that day, it was going pretty damn good, not gonna lie to you. But then as people started leaving and leaving, it started getting more like overstaffed, understaffed, my bad. It was pretty slow. There wasn't that many people that I knew there. But what I did like about just not having so many people around was people like got to do like everything. They got to learn how to do everything in the store. They got to do They got to do almost everything. So I guess that's okay. People really wouldn't get that many hours, and then I would get hours because people just left. So this is my dog Lucy. She's just, I don't know what's wrong with her. She just wants to be in the video. So pretty much once it started becoming more popular, the store got a lot more like notice because it was a brand new store. We started getting these managers that I kind of did not like, and I quit this job probably 3 times, and those 3 times it was due to stress and like anxiety. So I basically did not like the fact that I had to do jobs that weren't meant for me. For an example, every day my 11 to 5 I would come in the morning. Sometimes I would come in actually more earlier than 11. I would come like at 10 or at 9 sometimes. So at those times I would go to the back and I would basically do the bacon. I would cut it and I would put it in these pans that I first had to wash, which by the way are super greasy and disgusting. Most of the time I just throw it in the dishwasher and I let it do its thing, whatever. So yeah, I basically put that and I put it in those pans and I do that. Also, I do potatoes, which is so many things to do. Anyways, that's not my task to do. That's not my job to do because I'm not in back cash. Back cash is the person in the first window that you hand your like money to, to pay for your meal. That person is supposed to do that stuff. Me, on the other hand, I am working drive-through. I'm the person that, I'm taking your order, I am placing it in the screen, and I am also doing drinks at the same time. So that's not my task to do. My task to do in the morning is basically restock my little section, make sure everything's clean, make sure everything's nice, and I'm ready to go. So yeah, I would have to do that. And there would be other people, other workers, they wouldn't do it. They would be coming in more earlier than me and they would just leave me to do that stuff. And if I didn't do it, nobody else would. Yeah, frustrating. I know. Most of the times there would just be people in the back on their phones, on Facebook, eating, doing whatever it was. Me, I was always doing something. I was just cleaning. Sometimes, yeah, I would sit down and I would be on my phone, but that would be when it's absolutely dead. So, yeah. I would say that one of the things that I also did not really like was the fact that I had to always be like the first one to come in. Like as a teenager, like me as a minor, I would always be the one my manager would call in, like if I could come in, because she knew that I live really close, so I would always be the one to first call. So she would always call me first. She would always tell me, hey, can you come in earlier? This and that. Like, I'm okay with that, sure. She really liked me, so I was okay with it. But, you know, can you like call someone else? Like, it would be like every week she would call me. So I kind of got a little bit annoying. So yeah, and it's not like I had anything else to do. Like, work was really like good for me. I really needed the money, so yeah. But currently I don't work. So the second thing that I wanted to talk about was the food over there. Let me just tell you guys, if you think you're going to Wendy's to try to get like a good deal, I suggest just getting the 4 for $4. That's it. If you get any other combo, even the nuggets, don't. It is so expensive to eat at Wendy's, and people don't realize that until like they see like the amount. Yeah, it's expensive. Unless you have a coupon, go for it. I would say the salads are pretty damn good because we do them in the morning every single day, and they are fresh, super fresh. Everything there is fresh, except the one thing that I would not eat in there is the chili. It is so disgusting how they make the chili meat. They basically get old meat that we have. We put it in a Ziploc bag and we put it in the freezer to 1 to 2 days. Once we take it out, we literally wash it with water, the meat and all the grease that's in there. And then we mash up the meat and we put it in the chili. And we serve it to people. So that is disgusting. I don't even know why they still do this. And I would also say that the lemonades there are just so overpriced. Like, it's just lemonade puree and we mix it in with some water to water it down. That's basically it. They're just syrups. It's just syrups basically and water. So that's that. I would say that the management there was sloppy. It was just, sometimes they would give you like no hours and sometimes they would give you some hours. So I think it was just really sloppy work. People would just come in there and not know what they're doing. It was just bad for like a new location. Like, you would think that they would have their standards up super high, but they're just not making any money in that store. And I feel bad for the owner just because he's really nice and he likes everybody, so I feel kind of bad for him. But yeah. The one thing I did like about working over there was the people that would come in as customers in the drive-thru. They would always recognize me and always say, hi, how are you doing? We would have small talk. It was really nice because they would always come in on a regular basis, and you know, it was just really nice. That's how you meet people, and that's how you get to have like social media platforms and you can know more about people. So yeah, that's what I kind of liked about working there, was like just getting to know people and like knowing people for certain things of like their job. So you know, it's pretty damn good. Anything else? Let's see. It's pretty much it. That's my experience. My experience was kind of shitty just because I would get super stressed just working there in the drive-thru. You can only just imagine yourself like talking to a person about their order and stuff, just taking their order, putting it in a computer, right? And making someone else's drinks while taking someone else's order, like, and just giving it to the customer. And let's say there's no one in back cash, you also have to take that person's money while you're doing everything at the same time. So it is crazy. And for those 3 times I quit because it was just so much stress and it was too much for me. $9 an hour for me doing almost everything in that store. Shit, call me a manager, because it was too much for me to handle. It was way too much. But yeah, if you came here from my Instagram, thank you so much for clicking that yes button. So if you guys have any other questions you want to tell me, you could just comment them below. If you want all my social media platforms, it will be in the description below. So thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.